are following breaking news out of East Hartford right now. A small plane went down and burst into flames right in the middle of a major road there. That crash happening just before 4 o'clock this afternoon.
There's just nothing left of that plane. It happened in the 400 block of Main Street. That's near Pratt Whitney Airfield. You see it here on the map where that red dot is. Right now, some traffic is being rerouted, a lot of it. You will see a lot of folks trying to get around this 400 block of Main Street. From getting off I-84 and onto Route 2, that's blocked as well. Let's get right out to the scene now where we find Bob Wilson, who is live for us tonight. Bob?
Yeah, it is a pretty chaotic scene right now. They have the police and the fire department giving us a briefing right now. We found out that one person has been taken to the hospital, the pilot, and another person they're still looking for right now. Meanwhile, a mother and her children in a van where the plane came down right in front of them was also taken to the hospital as a precaution. Let's go to the video and show you this. It's an incredible scene because it's over such a large area. They say it's a large debris field. As a matter of fact, they're saying that it's a couple of blocks, that debris field, and the plane came in at a low angle. We talked to one witness who was right there. He was just leaving work. He works for the Civil Air Defense, Civil Air Patrol. His name is Frank Crandall. Frank says he was just leaving work and the plane came down right behind him. It clipped the power lines, got tangled in there, and as soon as it touched the power lines, it went up in flames. He saw what seemed like a piece of the plane falling off, and then all of a sudden, he says that was the pilot jumping out. He did talk to the pilot. The pilot had a burn on his arm, but was talking, was alert, and he says that is a good sign right now. Now, they are searching for the last person in the wreckage. We're going to see if we can figure out if they've got an update on that at this point. We're going to kind of come in. Let's come around over on this side and see if we can kind of squirm in on the side. I'm going to just put the, I'm going to get in here and join it in progress.
Infrastructure, being the plane crash was so close to it. So right now we're just in a secure and hold, as it'll be a lengthy investigation for the next few days.
Do you have any idea what may have caused this?
No, we don't. Too early to tell, but we are investigating it as we speak.
What happened to the mother and the children in the van?
I believe they were transported with...
Both were transported to a local hospital with minor injuries. Not a lot of damage to the minivan, but as you would imagine, if you experienced that while you were driving down the road, it would be very unsettling. So they're being cared for at a local hospital. One additional element, in order to make the scene safe, we've disconnected power to many facilities in the neighborhood. Eversource is working diligently to restore power to as many customers as possible, but there will be some in the neighborhood that are without power for an extended period of time because infrastructure, light poles, mailbox traffic signals, electric lighting was affected by the fire that resulted from the crash.
Right in the middle of a press
conference. Right, I'm just going to come over here to the lieutenant. Can I just ask you if you found the last person involved in the accident?
We can confirm there is a fatality involved with the plane crash, yes.
Okay, because we were a little bit late on the press news conference. Thank you very much. So that's what we've got here going on. They're going to be continuing to brief us as they get more available, but there is one fatality. We were told it was a pilot and a student. They were on final approach to Brainerd when the plane, something went wrong. They're still trying to figure out whether it was engine failure. We've heard several different eyewitness accounts, but as you know, the FAA and TSB will be the ones here to go ahead and make the call on that. They're just still investigating, trying to figure it all out, but a wild, unusual scene here as that plane comes down. Very sad. Frank Crandall, who works for the Civil Air Patrol, says, you know, you got to seize every moment right now because he was just, it happened right in front of him. All of a sudden, bang, the flames, the pilot jumping, and he says he's going to go home, take a moment, decompress, and we'll show you some of his photos coming up tonight at 6 o'clock as he took photos of the plane right there next to his car as he was leaving work. That's what's going on here in East Hartford. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live, News 8.